fashion catalog and fashion tutorial. So I'm currently working on a Bubu short gown. So I'm measuring the chest line. I've inputted my bust measurement, that is 48 inches divided by 4, that is 12, plus 2 inches for ease since it's going to be a free gown with 2 inches sewing allowance. So we have inputted our standard measurement of 3 inches neckline, and my shoulder measurement is 8 inches. So I came down by 1 inch for shoulder slope. Then I measure my armhole 8.5 inches. So I divided the armhole into 2. Then at the point of getting the the half measurement of the armhole, I came out by 5 by half an inch. Pardon me. To get a curve for the armhole. The armhole is also called the arm's eye. Yes, for you to get it perfectly, especially the front armhole, you need to come inwards by half an inch to eliminate bulge. This is me trying to get a perfect curve on the armhole. Now we're inputting the vertical measurement. We've inputted the chest line. Now we input the bust point, which is 13 inches. The waist point is 18 inches. Then the length of the gown will be 45 inches, which is the full length of the material, because Ankara materials are always 45 inches in length. So on the bust circumference, my client bust is 48. So 48 divided by 4 is going to give us 12 plus 2 inches for ease, that is 13 on the bust circumference, plus 2 inches sewing allowance. On the waistline, the waist is 44. 44 divided by 4 is 11, plus 2 inches for ease, then 2 inches sewing allowance. The vertical measurement for the hip is 29. So the circumference for the hip is 50. 50 divided by 4 is 12.5. Plus 2 inches for his, that is 14.5. So I'm inputting my neck measurement, which is 4 inches. The length is 4 inches. The width too is 4 inches. That is 4 by 4. Now I've placed the material in order for us to cut the back piece. So I'm measuring 1 inch, which can serve as seam zip allowance or whatever you want to use it for. I'm not adding zip to the material. I want to put an opening at the neckline at the back and use a button. So it can still serve as zip allowance any way you want it. It depends on how you want it. Since it's going to be a free gown, it's really not necessary to add zip to it, except your client prefers to add zip to it. So I'm going to place the front piece on top of the back piece. So at the starting point, I'm measuring 1 inch from my back neckline. And curve it out. You can use your pattern roller or you can use freehand. Then the shoulder too. The shoulder will not be indented as the front armhole. Pardon me, I mean the armhole, the arm's eye. The back one is more a little bit straighter than the front armhole. That's why sometimes when people prefer cutting the back piece first so as not to make the mistake because of the armhole, which differs. At this point, we are cutting the facing of the back piece. The piece, the fabric that we are going to use to turn in the back piece neckline for a neat finishing. So I measured 16 inches by 9 inches. That is 12 inches by 9 inches, 12 for the length, 9 for the width for the facing. Then the facing for the front piece too. I'm using an ashoke fabric. Yes. As the turn off for the back is that is going to be inside, the turn off for the front is going to be outside. This is going to serve as the design for the front piece. This is me pinning it down. Please, if you have watched to this extent, thank you so much. Please, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe, like and share. I appreciate you all. Thank you all. From the depth of my heart, I'm grateful. So this is what we are going to do in turning the front piece. So I've sewn the neckline round, so I'm trying to notch it. Please be careful whenever you are working with an ashoke, because usually the wool usually pulls, so you have to be very, very careful. There's actually a special scissors they use in cutting it, so that it should not keep removing. So I'm actually turn it to the front, so I'm going to top stitch it, then iron it. I've done the top stitching. Now it's now to iron. You can see I didn't remove that wool that is showing, because if you should pull it, it's like a spiral effect. It keeps pulling, and it will distort the shape of what you have cut. So I just pushed it in and I will sew it down. So from the shoulder slope, from the shoulder, I came down by 20 inches just to input the pocket. So we have cut the sleeve. Going to add ashoke to the sleeve too, to turn up the sleeve at the hem. So the width of the hem is 18 inches. So the height will be 5 inches, because I'll be folding it into two, then using half an inch to turn it. I'm going to cut two of this. So I have ironed the ashoke that I intend using for the sleeve. This is me demonstrating the ironing of the edges, to folding the edges. Folding it half an inch, which will now leave us with 2 inches on this side. that is 4-inch unfold. Then the hem of the sleeve will be inserted into it. Then a matching thread will be used to sew the ashoke on top. So this is the sleeve that has been sewn and ironed. Thank you for watching. Bye.